Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Thanks very much. As Giannis Antetokounmpo celebrated his first Most Valuable Player award with the fans back in 2019, he said, after this day, don't call me the MVP until I win it again next year. Well, guys, those words have proven profound.
And, David, he is just getting started. Great stuff. Thanks, as always. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And, honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Bryant, and it's Howard in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Bledsoe, and it's Lopez in at the center. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame, and Bryant gets it to go.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Now here's Lopez. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And a 4-year deal signed by Eric Bledsoe last season. That's a ball club showing some commitment to the type of hard work that Eric has put in. And it might end up being a value contract given his level of contribution.
Brent Bledsoe, an impact player at both ends, but some have questioned his decision-making in the big moments.
Well, he's not a traditional floor-seeing point guard, and it's not a guy who's going to set up for his teammates through the pick-and-roll actions where they're going to have open shots. There's a lot of instinctual and natural ability that comes with the play of Eric Bledsoe.
And Davis gets it to go.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. The Lakers with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he makes both free throws. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Rondo against Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Wow, the energy from Bledsoe in this one, excelling at turning on the jets and getting to the basket.
James against Middleton. LeBron passes to Bryant. Davis dishes to Rondo. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant. And again, the Lakers no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Bledsoe outside. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Rondo finds Bryant. LeBron left side. Back to Bryant. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. And it's 8 points for B. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now Bledsoe. He's coming off a 22-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
James looking around. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And the Bucks with some changes. Ilyasova's checked in, and it's Matthews in for Chris Middleton. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis, and Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And here's Bryant for three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Dallas. Kuzma against Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for two.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Outside Bradley. Now here's Bryant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Indiana.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Bledsoe against Bradley. Bledsoe taking his time here. And it's Giannis missing. Lakers leading by 3. Bryant with the bounce pass. Kuzma, that's good.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Bledsoe passes to Ilyasova. Kicks it to Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Free throw good. Giannis.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile.
Platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Lakers with some changes. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Ilyasova at the 4 with Lopez at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there at Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, B in that last game against the Pacers was terrific. He tallied 25 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He was impressive in that one. He contributed in a variety of ways. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue it.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Pass to Middleton. Over Davis. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Poke loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bryant's running. James wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Lopez dishes to Bledsoe. Lays it up and banks it in. Bledsoe's got 7 now in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Bryant missing.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Rondo passes to Bryant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Over in the corner, Matthews. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, he can just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Down low, here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Giannis outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Bryant. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Bryant. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Bryant, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Giannis with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And that one's good by Giannis.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
James outside. Back to Rondo. Bryant against DiVincenzo. There's the pass to LeBron. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, there's just no guarding LeBron James when this shot looks this comfortable. That's 3 more.
Howard against Lopez. Passes to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron outside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people...
55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. The Lakers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. He hits the 2nd from the line. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Ilyasova. It's Matthews on the wing, guarded by Green. Middleton looking it over, and Bledsoe has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Bryant. McGee, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Bledsoe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
First free throw is good. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Ilyasova at the 4 with Lopez at the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Rondo passes to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The free throw drops for Bryant. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryant hits them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Pass to Ilyasova. Middleton up top. Back to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Howard, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Bryant, that's for 2. And again, it's the Lakers.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's DiVincenzo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Rondo finds Bryant. Kicks it out to James. Outside Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's Bryant for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
LeBron outside. And the pass to Bryant. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the Lakers call time here.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
And the Bucks making a change here. Hill's checked in. Ryan against Lopez. To the paint. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bucks trail by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. Back to Rondo. Outside Bryant. From past the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Rondo. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
Yeah, and once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for B.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The free throw drops for Bryant. He's off on the second. Hill deciding where to go with it. Shot's good by Wilson.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Here is Cook.
Hey, right here.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about